So you just finished up the client work, and now you want to add it to your portfolio. Many freelance designers just go ahead and upload the project as they send it to the client to add to their portfolio, and that's fine. But it creates this effect that every portfolio seems very similar to each other. How do we remedy this? Well, in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you my 2 favorite ways to improve your portfolio. These are 2 very simple ways, and I think you'll just level up your portfolio a little bit more. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So hi everybody, for those who don't know me, I'm Xavier Jolly. I'm a graphic designer, and I've been a freelance designer for around the last 5 years or so. These are kind of some personal tips that I use in my portfolio to kind of spruce it up, and I'm actually going to be showing you guys work from my personal portfolio that's not even uploaded yet. These are all things that I've done. These aren't client work, so it's not like NDA involved or anything like that. And no, we're not doing neo-geometric again, so let's go ahead and hop into example 1. I'm going to go ahead and switch scenes here. And here's example 1. It's adding a GIF. So as you can see here on screen, you have the photography tag. So this obviously goes with my photography stuff. And I have all these different elements that are moving. And to create this effect, it's very simple. You make a basic concept or a basic outline, and then you go ahead and add multiple elements, and then you change them. So for example, one frame of this is this question mark exclamation point line. This changes every time when they switch back and forth. And you can do that with different things. So for some of these, it's literally just as simple as the photos change from black and white to color, or it's just a different photo. I mean, you can do a bunch of things like that, and it's not even just for photography. You could do this for a logo. You could do 2 concepts, and you could just switch it back and forth. And even if it's not a GIF like this, it could be just animation. It could just be the logo coming in. It could be a photo going from color to black and white. I mean, it's that simple to do. So that would be tip number 1. Now, number 2, as we hop on over to my personal portfolio, is actually going to be a juxtaposition. Now, a juxtaposition in vocabulary means a very stark contrast. But it's actually a program that I'm going to have linked in the description. It's free. That you can add, and it gives you the embedded code and allows you to do something like this. So I have the image in color, as you can see on screen, and if I go ahead and run my mouse, I can showcase it in black and white. It will start there. It will always start at 50%. This is a very nice thing to add. It allows interaction, and that's what I think this point is supposed to be, is point number 2 is interaction. It allows the person to scroll through your entire portfolio and be able to interact with pieces. How would I use this? I would use it like I just did for photos, but I would also kind of recommend doing it for logos. So if you do logo redesigns, I would put the old logo on the left half and the new logo on the right half and let them slide between the 2 so they can see the differences. Potentially recoloring of your old logo, you could do it like that too. There's a bunch of different ways you could do this, and I think it's just a fun concept to play around with. So that's the 2 tips I recommend. Obviously there's a lot more you can add, but I think these are the 2 easiest things to add and pretty much showcase you as a designer for the work without adding too much extra. The best one I would say is the GIFs / animation. There's plenty of YouTube tutorials for it. It's very simple to do. It will probably take you about 20 seconds to figure out. The juxtaposition one is also really, really simple, and it doesn't require any additional resources but a website and a Dropbox account, but you need a file management system somehow. The only other word of advice I have is keep your portfolio organized by category. Don't just do it by chronological order. If you're like me, you have photography, you have design stuff, and then you have something else. I keep those individual, and then I organize it in the subcategories under that. That would be the words of advice. So if you found this video useful, go ahead and drop me a sub. I don't know why I was about to elaborate more than I needed to on that. Drop me a sub and let me know what you think. And if you want more videos like this, let me know. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.